Hi everybody, thank you so much for joining us today. We are here with Nancy Volstad, my very special massage therapist. She's a neuromuscular therapist and she's great at fixing workout injuries and helping you avoid those workout injuries. So Nancy, thank you for joining us again today here at LiveFit.
You're welcome as always.
She's going to teach us a few techniques. So Nancy is going to take it from here and she's going to start by showing us how to build our own stretching and massage equipment.
Yes, homemade, inexpensive, in fact downright cheap if you use recycled tennis balls, massage equipment. You're going to take 2 tennis balls or even 1, but two tennis balls have additional applications, let's call it. Okay, you're going to stick 2 tennis balls in. You can use old pantyhose. We're using nice, clean, brand new pantyhose here because, well, you can imagine why. Anyway, just cut a leg off of one of your old nasty pantyhose. Clean it first, of course. And then you're going to tie a knot. Well, you know, sometimes you have to tell people. Wash it first. Especially if you're going to share it. Okay. And you want to try to get that knot snug. I'm really not particularly good at getting the knot snug. And now you have a handy leash. Okay. Now, what are we going to do with this? Well, we're going to work on the area between our shoulder blades. Shoulder blade when you get tricky. You can use this for your low back. You can use this for sore bits in your buttocks. And sometimes people manage to find a way to use it in other parts of their legs or in your forearms. But we will just start out with between the shoulder blades, and I'm going to go to the wall. To the wall. Well, no, you do throw it over your back. Okay, I think I better start over here so Jason can see. This is, of course, your handy adjustable. You can put it anywhere. As you can see, trying to do this. Pin it between you and the wall and try to get a wall that the thing doesn't slide around. And then you can roll back and forth. The balls will roll inside the stocking and you can roll up and down. This is killer if I don't end up destroying the sign. Can I go over a little farther? Oh, okay. I don't want to destroy the. Okay, and then you can see there are many places where I would have dropped the balls, and then I would have had to chase them, and pretty soon you give up because it's just not fun after a while. And I can get into my deltoid here. Because you able to see that? Okay. I think you can get the front, but you kind of need a corner so that the rest of your body can go beyond the wall that you've pinned the tennis balls on. Okay, that was kind of a really quick and dirty demonstration of tennis balls against the wall, but I think you can figure out, let me move my microphone transmitter thing. Microphone thing in the pants. There we go. Okay, you can place this wideways across your sacrum or anywhere in the butt cheeks or vertically or both. Pin it there and back and forth. Woo! Oh, sorry. I'm experienced, so I can drop the leash. I'm well trained. Me and the tennis balls. It's a little scary, I think. But anyway, especially this area, getting in here could give you a whole new life. You have no idea what kind of hidden nastiness there is in the muscles of the gluteus minimus, and the gluteus minimus, and the medius, and the pure. Yeah, everybody's all armed and dangerous. Okay, should I drop to the mat right now and do the lower one?
However you want to, sure.
To the mat. That's okay. They can all stretch out on their mat. Okay. Tennis balls for butt cheeks. You'll just bend your knees and roll to the side and then roll onto it. This might work. You obviously don't need a leash for this one. Oh, yeah. Oh, holy Toledo. And then you can roll it or not. This works really well in the bed with just a single tennis ball. You don't have to have them in a stocking. In the bed with your tennis balls. I know those of you at home are having real fun with all that, but whatever. Take your tennis balls to bed day.
But that would be a lot more gentle than the floor, right?
Yes. Thank you for bringing that up, Alysia. Using the tennis balls in the butt cheeks where you have the potential for having a lot of painful muscles, trigger points, as they say in the business, might be better to start that using the bed, because the tennis balls sink a bit into your mattress. Unless you've got a mattress where it's so soft it'll envelop the tennis ball and you won't feel it at all. But most of us don't have tennis balls, beds quite that soft. How's everybody doing? Did you find something?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you kind of have to move them around. You can get right up onto the sacrum. When you get onto this bonier bit in the middle back here, then you really, that the bed's a better place for it. But you can also do it in here. Stick them up under here.
So up under your shoulder blades?
Up under the shoulder blades, in between the shoulders. Pull your arm around. Oh. That's for when you really develop a taste for torture. Yeah. But a lot of these things are injuries that you have from your workplace. But that is still an injury. It still helps you with your workout and helps you with your life in general. So that's tennis balls. Okay, plungers. Alysia. Okay.
I'm the leg model.
Alysia, the leg model. All right. I'll sit down here so I can decorate your leg.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Yes, this is a plunger, your standard toilet plunger.
Brand new.
Brand new, yes, brand new, please. Or unless you have some really hardcore cleaning solution for it. All right. The IT band runs from up here at the iliac crest. Oh, we're making noises. Did you hear?
Oh, yes.
Oh,
here in the studio
she sounded
today.
like
She's
feedback.
speaking.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so IT band.
IT band at the iliac crest, that's the I letter, all the way down to the tibia, the T letter, the IT band. It's a very tough tendon that has a lot to do with knee stability and some other things that happen with the leg. So it'll get really tight. You might already be tight before you even start working out. So, pardon me while I... Oh, here, I'm going to use a smaller one. As you see, standard plungers aren't that standard. They come in a lot of different sizes. So, okay. All right? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. And then you can just work your way down the leg. Now, this is a sink plunger. They do normally have wooden handles in them, but you can see there are screw threads. The handles just screw right out. The handles are dangerous. You really don't want them. And they get in the way and they knock things off the furniture. And
good. So you can see Nancy's just compressing the plunger.
Yep.
And then letting it pop back up to
right.
suction.
Can we sneak up under your pants there? All right.
Yes, we can. This is more of me than I normally show in public.
Here.
There we go. So
yeah.
that's right up on my hip, right at the top of my thigh there.
Yeah.
Goodness me.
What's that function doing?
Right. Okay. Now, the reason why you would want to do this is it literally, because of the partial vacuum formed with a plunger, it lifts the tissue so that it increases circulation, both lymphatic circulation and capillary circulation. It also pulls the muscle fibers and opens them up so that the circulation can get through the muscle fibers better. And if you have any trigger points or any other damage in the muscle, it will help that relax and straighten out.
So the upshot is it's going to help a lot with soreness.
Oh, it's going to help tremendously with soreness. Cool. And it really helps a lot with chronic problems. And yeah, you don't have to put it just on the IT band. You can, stick one here in the shoulder blade. Here, I think this might fit. Okay. It looks silly, but I'm telling you it works.
It really does. It totally works. Nancy does this on me all the time.
I do. I've got pictures of her whole back covered with plungers. Anyway, which is, I'll sell them. Okay, To help LiveFit Revolution, we'll sell pictures of Alysia covered with plungers. Anyway, I know this looks silly, and after a while it'll fall off, but you know, I'm serious. This will do a job and a half on helping you with soreness. The smaller ones, sometimes you might have to have a little help with this. You might have to have a partner help you a little bit.
Or you can do it against the wall.
Yes, you can do it against the wall in these big areas.
You just lean against it.
Right. You stick it down inside your shirt because that'll help hold it in place, and then go up against the wall until you feel the plunger compress, and then it'll stay on. I've actually been known to wear them to bed. It's back to bed again.
And the calf.
Yes, the calf.
So for sore calves after cardio and things like that, you can put a couple on and just walk around the house.
Yeah, you can. You walk around the house, eventually they fall off. Now when I went to put them on, I have to kind of give it a little squeeze. So we want all the surface of the rim of the plunger to contact the skin, or you won't be able to get the suction working. But they will just...
Look at me now.
Yeah, you are truly a vision of beauty. Yeah, and then it'll be a little harder to keep them on this area, but it can be done.
Okay, so right on the side of the knee there?
On top of the quads, on the hamstrings, pretty much anywhere you can get these things to stick on you.
And then you just lift them right off.
Yep. Yeah. And now, all right, now you will see.
See my little circles?
They'll leave these little circles, kind of like a tight sock top will do, but it will fade away. Now, unlike Chinese cups, I'm going to say most of the time, it won't result in a dark circle. It's just going to depend on how much adhesion you have, how well hydrated you are. Even if it does, it'll go away in a few days. So in the event that you think that you might be going to the inaugural ball or a prom or something and wearing a strapless dress, and I know Jason has a lot of trouble with this, I don't advise that you do these like, you know, before you walk out the door to some formal event, or people are going to wonder, what are you doing with those big octopus marks on you? Okay,
and how long do you leave them on for generally?
Until they fall off.
Okay.
And they fall off for they fall off in minutes. It's not a perfect seal, so it's not going to stay on forever. It also depends on how much you move around. I started to say I wear them to bed sometimes, like when I'm all really sore from my work or from working out. I'll get myself all in a nice, comfortable position, stick a bunch of plungers on, and at some point, I wake up in the night and some of the plungers have fallen off. I change position, throw the plungers on another place, and go back to sleep.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody's doing a lot of self-massage with the tennis balls.
So let's do this then. Let's share the plungers around and show us some jostling, because that was really popular last time.
Right. Yes, jostling. A lot of the reason the chair is here is because the jostling goes especially thigh jostling goes even better on chairs. So you just shake and squeeze, pick up and drop, You just want to move the muscle. It helps to break up the congestion that happens after strenuous exercise.
So literally
just shake.
Yep. By the way, back to the plungers just for a second.
Yeah.
If your low back is really sore, we did a lot of windmills this week, and a lot of people are sore just above their hip.
Right.
Putting a plunger there will help, I promise you. Go to the store today and go get one.
Yeah, anyway, no, that's all right, because we wanted to talk about. The other thing you can do, here I am with the microphone problem again. Hang on while I move the microphone. I can address that. We're jumping around a little bit. While everybody's shaking. Put it down the front. In the front of my pants now. Got lost in my belly button there for a minute. Okay. Anyway, to get into the quadratus lumborum, which is a muscle that runs from, again, our friend the iliac crest up to the last floating rib and around to the back. you just put your hands tight into your waist, your natural waist, not where you're wearing your pants these days. Up here in the waist, but the area between your hips and, anyway, you want to dig in because you want to feel the top of your pelvis. And you can do side to side, pin and stretches, twists. You want saw in there. Even lying on your side, like Lori is lying on her side, you could saw back and forth. Okay. Straight leg?
I'm really sore.
Okay. It's just a back and forth. Is that too awful?
No.
Is it getting better? Okay. Now you could probably do that to yourself.
I probably could.
Go ahead and try it for the camera. Yeah. Pick it up and squeeze it like that, but go back and forth like that. Not working too good?
It's better when you do it, but I'll do it.
Well, take me home with you and feed me.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
I'm going to feed 3 more. I could have 1 more.
God.
So now finally let's wrap up with the rolling pin.
Oh, right. Yes, our friend the rolling pin. All right. Now, if you're sitting on a chair, rolling pins are pretty easy. This is another compressive massage technique. Doesn't take a lot of pressure. And again, this is also something that's quite wonderful if you can get someone else to do it. That's noisy, isn't it? Smooth, quiet. They make them out of marble, too, which are wonderful because they're cold and heavy. Yeah. You got the designer Martha Stewart one there. You have to push the handles in. Cheap construction. Just has the name. Look at you. Oh, she's got plungers on her knees. It's so cute. But doesn't it feel good? It lifts the kneecap. Right. Okay, and then you can go underneath. I really think actually the underneath does work better if you're lying on your back. Here we go, Nancy on her back. One more time. Yeah, exactly. I mean, there are a lot of expensive massage toys that you can buy, and if you find you use this a lot, then it may be worth it for you to invest in one of those. But, this will do the job.
Clearly we are going to dissolve into fits of giggles at
Yes.
time here. Thank you so much for joining us. If you have any specific questions, please find Nancy Volstad on Facebook. She's one of my Facebook friends. She's there. She will help you.
Yes.
Thanks for joining us.